do away with the intelligence fund of the president, vice president, and all, you might as well do away with everybody.
Yeah.
Pati yung mga mayors na. Then you would maybe suffer the consequences. Kasi yung market ng survey, iba yung market ng survey ng military, pati yung civilian. Hindi magkapareho yan. They do not really even approximate each other. When they say that yung military, the condition is good, this is factory, it does not reflect the whole truth. You have to get it from other sources para mabalance mo. And kung sabihin mo na tanggalin mo yung intelligence fund, lalo na sa executive department, alam mo yung Congress lays down the policy. When the policy is there, produced by Congress, it is implemented. Ngayon yung implementation, it covers a lot of all aspects of governance. Things you must need to know before you act. That is intelligence fund. Things that you need to know before you say something, that is intelligence fund, especially in matters of national security. You cannot do away with it by just giving it to the military. I'm not saying that they cannot be trusted. But that is not the way how democracy works. The intelligence gathered by the military would be a far different thing gathered by the mayors and the administrators. Hindi mo pwedeng alisin yan. Because hindi nila lahat ng mga military magtanong doon, isusurvey nila, lalo ng kaharap nila military. Hindi yung sasabihin ng totoo yan. Kung kaibigan niya, yung barangay captain pala, isang komunista. Or, na yung kapatid niya nandoon sa bukid. You know, you have to get the sources from all. Now, itong mga executives, mayors, governors, presidente, kailangan talaga nila. The vice president should know why, because the president does not share the secrets of the intelligence gathered with the vice president. Kung mamatay bigla lang yung presidente, his heart would just stop suddenly. Makakandara pa itong vice president niya, hindi niya malaman kung ano ang sitwasyon. Yan ang problema. Kaya ang mga mayors, how do they should run? They must have not excessively given. Pero importante yung intelligence man. Ayaw ko, I've been mayor for 23 years. You think I could have the first thing to enjoy happiness dito sa Pilipinas, Davao City. You think nakuha natin yan kung walang investment? You think that we would be peaceful if I did not just buy information or buy out the person? O ito, umuwi ka na. Pumunta ka na, bumalik ka na sa inyo. Huwag ka nang umalik dito. Taga saan ka ba? Taga Samar, o sige, uwi ka na sa Samar, sa pamilya mo ito, magnegosyo ka na lang. Ganon ang trabaho ng presidente, pati mayors and governor.
Oh.
Kung hindi mo madala sa, kausapin mo na lang. Lalo na kung may pamilya.
Mm.
Para yung, ako para sa akin yung rebelde hindi masyado. Itong kriminal ang wala akong pasensya talaga. I like yung kidnapping with kidnap patapos patayin mo. O baski mag-kidnap ka, then you put a human being under stress for so many hours, for so many days. Hindi magandang gawin yan eh.
Mm.
Kaya prosecutor ako, I always nilalagay ko yung ano ko, kung ano ang kung ako ang ginawa sa akin ito. Kaya mainit ang ulo ko dyan sa mga kriminal.
Mhm.
Talagang mainit. Pati yung itong droga. Sisirain nila yung bata. Pinapaaral ng tatay, nanay, high school, magkatapos, then college, expecting that this guy, this son or daughter would finish a 4-year course on time and maybe try to, find jobs, prepare for him for marriage or an occupation that would last a lifetime. It's the future that you are destroying. Kaya galit ako. You are killing the future of our children. Bad yan. Na kung bad ka, mas bad ako. Alam mo, itong mga kriminal, ibigay mo lang sa kanila yung ginagawa nila. Wala, tabla na. Tablahin mo lang. Kaya sa akin, minus yung activity na gano'n. Hindi talaga ako papayag eh.